Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Avery, and welcome back to another Storytime video. My bad I missed the upload for the past 2 days. I felt like shit, I slept like shit, but I fixed my sleep schedule after it was in shambles, so we're good now. But, I don't know if you noticed, I got a new mic. Sounds a lot better in my opinion, but the only way we're gonna find out is through the recording, so. And if you like what you hear here, a like, comment, and a sub, it's always appreciated, and it's free. Remember, the Discord is always in the description, where you can drop your stories in a story chat, and I'll tell them one day. But this story doesn't take place too far back, actually. It takes place last year, in 9th grade. And I still remember it like it was yesterday because it was the dumbest fight I've ever gotten into. And it started as a normal day. You know, I went to school. I was actually doing pretty good this day. I was just chilling, but I was really tired because I slept horribly last night. And if you know anything about me, you'd know that regardless if my sleep schedule is fixed or not, I could sleep for 6 hours, I could sleep for 8 hours, 13 hours, and I'll still feel the same. Horrible. I don't know why. Sleep is not for me. I'm just always tired. There's probably some underlying health issues there, but I digress. But it wasn't all bad because I was actually getting work done that day. Because I was so tired, I was barely talking to anybody, which led to me doing so much work and getting all the shit right. I mean, it isn't a good thought process, but it got the job done, alright? So lunch passes and I have Spanish. See, now during Spanish, I was one of the many Spanish kids. And if you know anything about Spanish teachers, they prefer to, they love the Spanish kids, alright? They love the Spanish kids that already know Spanish before going in there. Which is kind of bullshit, but I ain't complaining. So I'm practically doing nothing that day. Like, she handed us all out a packet, and I did not touch it. I'm just walking around the classroom. But that's fine, because today was more of a break day. But I'm not just being an asshole and a rebel for no reason. We weren't doing anything anyways. And I convinced the teacher to turn on the smart board, and we just started listening to Spotify on there while all just chilling. Because we were going to get more work done the next day. And I don't know if you've seen Snot, the rapper, but he always has his hoodie tied up to where only the front part of his face is showing. Basically just eyes, mouth, and nose. And I was tired as hell. So I tied my hoodie exactly that way. It was comfortable as hell. So I tied my hoodie that way, and I'm just walking around the classroom, and there's a bunch of people calling me, like, to talk to me and stuff. Because I'm mainly a class clown, but this day I was really tired, but people didn't really get the message, and they kept trying to talk to me like it was a normal day. I'm not complaining, but I was just tired. And I remember at one point, this kid came up to me, and I'll give him the name Barry for this story time, just for privacy reasons. But Barry came up to me, and he tugged on the back of my hoodie, and I was like, yo, can you chill? I'm like really tired right now. I don't really feel like dealing with this right now. Can you stop? And he was like, alright, yeah, that's cool. He's one of my friends. I'm friends with practically everybody, so he wasn't just gonna be an asshole for no reason. But after like 5 minutes, he goes and starts tugging on the back of my hoodie a little bit harder, like to the point where it's just pulling at this point. And I'm like, yo, bro, can you like not? That's getting really annoying. I'm tired of shit. I don't want to deal with this. He hits me with the, oh, what are you gonna do if I don't? Joking, obviously, and I didn't really care. It was funny. But he pulled on my hoodie this time so hard that it practically gave me whiplash, and it actually cracked my neck. Like, it hurt like hell. I was not expecting it. He tugged the hell out of my hoodie. So I slapped his hand out the way, obviously, because it hurt like hell, and I'm like, yo, come on, man. And I don't know why, this kind of ticked him off a little bit, so he goes to pull my hair one more time. My hoodie. And he does it super goddamn hard, but this time I like push him back a little bit. So he pushes me back, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And I don't know what the hell is running through his head. He's getting angry at this point. Yo, why are you pushing me? Yo, why are you pushing me? I was joking. Why are you pushing me? And I'm like, yo, can you chill? I am way too tired for this. I barely slept last night. He doesn't even care. He's just like, oh, no, why are you pushing me? Why are you pushing me? Yo, you think you hard? So I push him back. We almost knock each other over because he pushed me back right after. And it breaks out into a fight. And I don't like fighting. You guys already know this from the other story. I don't like fighting. And if I only swing back, it's just going to make it worse. And half of the time, I'm too lazy to fight back. Especially this time. I'm surprised my adrenaline wasn't spiking up. I was literally just chilling that whole fight. But that doesn't mean I wasn't trying to, like, defend myself. Obviously, I was just holding him there until he stopped punching. I will admit, dude, he was punching hard, yo. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. He was throwing some hard punches, but I just didn't want to fight. So I'm holding him until he stops, and then after a while, the fight gets broken up. And it wasn't that crazy of a fight. But me and the teacher are like one of them students with the teachers that you would go after class and just have a conversation with. So she starts yelling at me in Spanish, like she's my goddamn mom or something. And she was like, yo, why would you fight him? What was the point of that? And I was like, I didn't try to fight him. And I'm responding in Spanish so I don't get him more mad by saying that he just did extra shit for no reason. So we just started talking, and then after a while, I have to go to the office, obviously. And when we get into the office, we just started talking about the fight. Like, it was just like something that happened. Like, it wasn't even that crazy of a fight. It just happened. Which it wasn't. But he was so angry at first that I genuinely thought he was just gonna start, oh, he started talking shit to my face. He was doing so and so and this and this. Nah, he was just like, oh yeah, he pushed me, so I pushed him back, and then we just started fighting. And then I responded with practically the same thing, because that's exactly what happened. And the principal was just like, alright, both of you, just stop, man, or I'm gonna call your parents if you don't. And then that was it. That was the whole thing. Like, the fight went on for that long, and all that shit started for absolutely no reason. And then directly after, we just started talking about it. And we're still friends. That's the craziest part. Like, we legit didn't care. It just happened out of the spur of the moment. And in my opinion, that is the best part about the entire altercation. And that's really it. Like, nothing else happened past that day. We're still cool to this day. We haven't really talked about the fight because it wasn't even that important. And then directly after, there was just no consequences. But moral of the story is, don't fight people. It's not good. And that's really all to it. I mean, that's the end. I just thank you guys for sticking around to the end. If you did, leave a like, comment, and sub. It's always appreciated. It's free too. And link in the description for the Discord. You can join, drop your stories in the story chat, and I'll tell them one day. And yeah, have a good night, y'all.